Hey guys, welcome to the video. Salt here. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It's going to be the first ever build beatdown video. So I actually wanted to do this a few months ago, but we're going to do it today instead with another one of our weapons, the Phantasma. So in this series, I want to showcase one of my builds that maybe was like criticized with it. I'll put a little asterisk next to criticized. Criticized heavily by a certain person. So originally it was the Sobek video, because there was someone that was trying to claim that acid shells went on every build, not just for Saren or not just like for very specific Warframes. You should always put acid shells on the Sobek. And since then, they've deleted their comments. I can't remember which person it was, so we're not going to do the Sobek there. So for today, it's going to be the Phantasma, and this video is coming to you because of Miles8686. So he had a comment on my Phantasma video where he started it with a 7-paragraph comment. He started it with just respectfully, and then he listed what his build was, and then said his build was obviously better than mine, and that I just had a brain-dead trash-killing build. And then I gave him the test results of my build afterwards, and just me giving him the test results, he responded with, I'm 100% wrong, because he has God rolls in both builds, and so he knows better, and that my build was bad. And so I said, I'll show you on stream tomorrow, if you would like to see it. And I said, why are you getting nasty and angry? And then he started accusing me of deleting comments and being a brick wall. Interesting. Okay. So that's why we're doing the build beatdown today with the Phantasma. We're going to kind of do like a proof of concept with this. So I'm going to start rolling the side-by-side video just because those are going to take about like 10 to 12 minutes. So I want them to get going, and then I can run my mouth at the same time. So here we go. All right, I should be back here. You should be able to see me. And then we have both the videos running. So the left one is my Phantasma build, and the right one is Miles' Phantasma build. So let's explain these builds here too. So my Phantasma build, it's just a pretty basic like viral heat build. Nothing really too special about it. The heat is obviously less than the viral. I don't really care too much about that because you can. This is a very fast-firing weapon, and so you could still easily get a lot of heat procs, and you're at your maximum partial strip from heat very quickly. So that's the way to do that there. Now, on this viral heat build, I still have 2 heat mods. So on his build, he wanted to go all 3 heat mods. He went with Blaze, Scattering Inferno, and the 90 heat mod. And then he also did not go viral. He went with Shotgun Elementalist. So, but yeah, let's explain mine first real quick here. So we have Prime Point Blank, which is obviously the weakest mod. It's flat damage. We already have flat damage from Primary Merciless. So this would be your mod slot, or not mod slot, sorry. This would be your Riven slot. Or if you're into faction damage, you can put your faction damage mod here. I'm personally not a faction damage kind of person. I don't like switching my build up every time I go into a mission. I play with like a lot of multiplayer missions and stuff where I'm always going in with other people. We're doing different things. Sometimes I'm doing like Deimos open world, or sometimes I'm farming in like a fissure. So I'm switching my stuff a lot, and I don't want to always bog down my people that I'm playing with. So I don't use faction mods. If you do, this is exactly where it would go. All right, now that's pretty much my build there. And then we had his build. This is what he explained in the comment that he was using. The only thing he did not explain was the Exilis and the Arcane. So for the Arcane, I just used the exact same that I have, which was Primary Merciless. And for the Exilis, I tried to use what I had, which was Galvanized Acceleration, but his build just straight up does not work unless you have ammo mutation. Because the Phantasma already has ammo issues. And so he decided to go with Repeater Clip, which is fire rate. So the Phantasma, like base without fire rate, has ammo issues. Now you're going to put on Repeater Clip. And so if you don't have ammo mutation, this build just straight up does not work. With ammo mutation, I was still using 3 to 5 ammo pads per run. Like 3. I think like 3.5, 4-ish, I think. So I needed to use shotgun ammo mutation to actually make it work. So I'm going to assume that's what he has. So now he might have the primed version. I have the primed version as well, but I couldn't fit it on here without reformatting, which was I was not going to do. On his build, he also has a faction mod. Now, I didn't use Prime Cleanse Grenier. I actually used Orican because that's what I was testing on. But I have Prime Cleanse Grenier there because I was doing more testing in the Simulacrum with Grenier enemies. But I had Prime Cleanse Orican on. And so he has a faction mod. I don't. I have flat damage. And that's what the two videos are there, is mine with my build using stinky old Prime Point Blank, and his with his build using a faction damage mod. So he should be doing really, really good there. Okay, so let's go back out of here. Now, I have the kill numbers next to the videos on the bottom there. So as you can see, we did 2 runs each. So my build got 523 kills in 5 minutes and 505 kills in 5 minutes. Miles' build got 374 in 5 minutes and 360 in 5 minutes. Now, the second run of his, the first like 30 to 40 seconds had really bad enemy spawns, and so I actually allowed it like another 30 seconds because I didn't want people to be like, well, the second run had really poor enemy spawns at the beginning. So I gave it another 30 seconds of killing, and so it ended up being 384. But they were still much, much less than my build with stinky old Prime Point Blank. All right, we'll let those videos keep running there. So we have the top commenter of the last video, which is Zuffin Tercy, and the first commenter of the last video, Silver44. All right, I guess while those are rolling, I can give you a little tour of my dojo. We have 2 dojos, actually. We have 2 Crusader clans. The second one that I'm in currently is the small one. This is the small one that's not super active. All right, so we got the trade terminal right in front of you there. This is like the spawn room. Have a little waterfall. Have a little church. It's pretty cool. This is the Hall of Records. This is where we have our officers here. Now, again, this is the second Crusader clan, so we don't have any minor officers, which would be on here. We have Old Guard, which is a major officer, so he's not on here. But our regular officers have captain duties that they have to do every month. Of course, again, second clan, no small officers in this clan yet. We have the Knight Veteran Challenge, which is a challenge that we have people do to rank up in the clan. We have like some rank structure there. We're going to have a Knight Sergeant Challenge too, but I don't know what that one's going to be. I think it's going to be disruption. Maybe like an hour of disruption, or like you have to get a certain amount of towers in an hour. It has to be something that you don't have to be godly to do it, but you have to be above average. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what time for how many towers like an above average person would get. So I've been doing a few runs with my Rhino. I just bring like a Rhino because he's kind of like a basic frame, and I'm trying to figure out like what an above average person would get. I don't know. We'll figure that out one day. Now this is just a market room. So here we have Hildren's Gym of Gains, Ember's Barbecue and Grill. Oh, I got some tasty little meat grill in there. Wukong Smoke Shop. Oh, look, there's some smoke coming out of it, too. Frost's Ice Cream. We got the Arsenal that's through there. The Arsenal's actually not decorated yet, so. Old Guard was starting to decorate it, but he couldn't figure out what he wanted to do with it, so he stopped. We have the Ascension Altar. the Hildren Pit. So if anyone is naughty, they go into the Hildren Pit. And I'll show you the Hildren Pit real quick. So, of course, Hildren mains get locked into this cage here. And anyone that's naughty just gets thrown into the Hildren Pit. Oh my goodness, what's been going on here? What is that phallic object? All right. I think the videos have finished there. So let me head back over to the orbiter and we'll finish this video here. Yeah, so those were the results of the runs that we did. You know, his build is not bad, and if he had just commented and said, this is my build, I would have said, hey, cool, nice build. Maybe it beats mine in some certain specific content. But he didn't. He, of course, had to have, like, aggression. He couldn't speak like a normal human being. Again, likely because of some kind of, like, mental or behavioral issue, which is, I guess, normal nowadays. So yeah, we'll go over here and we'll give our final thoughts. All right. So now I must say, I am by no means a great orator, but allow me to sum up my objective findings for today. Miles, your build is weak and your attitude is garbage. Your behavior comes from your weak parents sparing you the rod. You grew, nay, festered over the years into the creature that you are today, lurking in anonymity and judging others while not possessing the tools or intelligence to judge. Now as you sit there in your shit-stained and tattered underwear, weakly clenching your desk, sweat running through Dorito dust and poorly grown in facial hair, your dog looking into your eyes beside you, but nay, he sees no man, but a festering lump of human garbage. Now, know that I, Salt, have bested you. I will not spare you the rod like your weak father did. And I will not sit idly by while you spout your bullshit. Consider yourself properly beat down on this day. And so, we now leave him in the garbage where he belongs. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the video today. If you liked it, consider giving a like. If you haven't subbed yet, consider subbing or tell me what I can do to earn your sub. And you guys have a great day. Bye.